Today's event was important because finally the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Brussels was able to host an event and bring together stakeholders and organizations, faith and non-faith-based organizations, around a topic that is very important to the Church, the well-being of women and children. Together with partners such as the World Food Programme, UNICEF and Save the Children, along with our friends here from Catholic organizations and embassies that are interested on this topic, we were able to discuss some of the initiatives and partnerships that have taken place throughout the years.
They talked about how they learned to be good partners by looking for the strengths of one another, by communicating well, by being transparent, by making sure that they learn from mistakes. And to me that was very insightful that each of them, as powerful as they have been on their own, have learned that they can be much more powerful together.
I think the main takeaway from today's discussion is just how much opportunity there is between NGOs and the UN and the faith-based organisations to really work together to address some of the huge inequities in terms of child protection and education and health.
WFP's experience of partnering with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has been great. We've been working together since 2014, very much focusing on feeding people in emergencies and teaching people how to be self-reliant, teaching them how to farm, and teaching them about new farming techniques to help feed their own communities and their own families.
One of the biggest values of partnership, and particularly with faith-based organisations, is that none of us can do this alone. The scale of the problems is so huge, and what we're seeing with our partnership with the Church right now is that they have access to communities that we don't have access to. They have relationships with government and with communities that we don't have access to. And so it's really leveraging that joint influence and resources to meet the needs of children and families that are vulnerable.
The scope of the initiative is really interesting to me because it involves 12 national governments that have been selected because they are prepared to move forward. It has the impact potentially to reach 165 million children and the ability not just to give a little bit of help in a short-term way, but consistent help through government services over a long period of time.
I do think that we have far more in common than we think, and I'm certainly very optimistic about the work that we can do with the Church moving forward.